our invitation. In a few words, can you describe the tournaments in Germany and Sweden, and also the training camp in Sweden?
Yeah, it's a combination. We're playing two tournaments and we're practicing between them, but in general more like a team building with a lot of both physical training and to practice and play the game and detect how the playbook is working regarding the players to figure out the roles. Unfortunately, we have a lot of injuries. Another way, I stay positive, and some of the young players have to take a lot of responsibility and go into this tough area. So regarding that, I'm very satisfied. But of course, when I play without 9 players, it was a little bit hard. But we have a very good attitude in the team and we fight a lot.
Objective if we prepared some tactical solutions, or just...
Nice question. The objective from the beginning, it was defense, to secure that we have a good 6-0 defense. At the end, Thomas, we were speaking about the 6-0 the Scandinavian way, and then from that moment be more aggressive and sometimes change to 5-1. Regarding that, I'm very satisfied. The other thing was about the contra, and now we don't have the playmakers, normally playmakers in the contra, and I'm not so satisfied how we do that. In the end of this tournament in Sweden, we get out from defense to contra, much better. But when we arrive to the other half, to cooperate between the backcourt players and extrema pivot, it's not so good. So we have to solve that this week. And the attack is to... It's the beginning of the season, it's to figure out, have some feeling about the combination and about timing. And it was better and better. And I put Pariano out to the left back because she had been playing playmaker, but she should be the left back. And I put Denisa Valkan as playmaker, and I was very satisfied. Cooperation between the backcourt player and Karina. Nora and Karina was fantastic. A lot of good things regarding this, but there's still a lot of things to do, to play against 3-1, to play 7 against 6, but I think it's the same for all teams. You need 1 month more.
Another question from Luciano Pan. Considering the fact that we will play against Brest and Budućnost in this weekend, will we seek to win those games?
Will we
seek to win those games?
It's not about winning, it's still about finding a way how to play, and the plan I had from the beginning was to find the basic things in the playbook, and actually I want to change something really much in the playbook in the attack, and I shall start to do that this week. The other thing, when you play these tough games in Bucuresti and Brest, it's about the feeling of the rhythm. When you go hard in with high tempo, when you reduce the tempo, also in the separate attack, how to figure out the tempo and the feeling. Because the team on the low level, they are playing almost in the same tempo. They try to drive it high, but when you play these tough games, it's another thing. It's to be the owner of the game. So that is the thing we should have this weekend, to have the feeling that we decide what's going on. Okay, I know the other teams have the same, so it's more chess on a very high level. So I hope we can bring up this now to this game. And of course about winning, this attitude, to play very hard in one-on-one situation. Bucuresti is a fantastic good team to have those games again.
Silvio Dinu wants to know, what do you think of the evolution of our young players in these 2 tournaments?
I spoke with everyone yesterday. I have one player to do today. Good. Andrea Kikowak, for example. Not that I couldn't play the last games, but we also drive up on the Kikowak to the attack, and she surprised also Adi. Adi is working with her in Montenegro. She was playing very good. And she said herself it was a long time since playing so much in attack. Also for Bebe Pariano, she didn't play in attack in 2 years in CFOP, and she had played almost every second. There was a lot of good things, but she still needs to take more responsibility for, how to say this in English, to be a shooter, to be aggressive in this situation. Denisa Valkan is a big surprise for a lot of players and coaches around, I think. I saw her in the U19 and she was better and better for every game. Karina, the role she has in the team now in defending and in attack, it's also a position in the team and it's important. Laura, keeper, Moisa, I wasn't so satisfied the first week in July. I'm quite honest about that. I told her you have to raise up and you have to do more physical practice, more than a team. And I was very satisfied with what she had done. And she had been playing alone on this right wing in 9 days, and that's really hard. So I'm very satisfied. Denise Adedo in the goal. She's on the way to be absolutely one of the best goalkeepers in the world. She's now on the list maybe of the 10, but I hope in the end of the season she's one of the 3 best. So I can see things really quick in it.
How did you feel the girls outside the court these 10 days?
Was you out?
Outside the court, not on the field.
Okay, good.
Do you feel like
yes,
they are connecting?
Thank you for the question. Because that is the foundation that the players, first the managers, the coaches and the medical staff together, that we are a good team, that we have good communication, what we are doing, because we have to learn to know each other. And then to the players, we change, they're not together with the same room, we change the rooms. We change some responsibilities, some players are responsible for warming up sessions and so on. So in general, the social state, the well-being in the team is very good.
What is Nora's situation?
It's like a workplace. You want to have everybody in the morning, Monday morning, 8 o'clock, good morning, everybody there. That is not the situation. Regarding the medical situation and the professional training, I divide it like this. The black box is player 100% fresh to practice. The grey box, players that could be in the practice, but they are not allowed to have physical contact in one-on-one situation. And the white box, they are out. So actually we have 7 players in the white box. That's Carmen, that is Elisabeth Arnold-Benregi, it's Andrea Lekic, it's Dragana Silic, it's Kristina Niago, Linnea Torstensson, and Julie was out some days, but she was back again. It's a hard situation on that part, but the other ways, the player you have in the black box, you're using them, and you have to create program for the white and the grey to arrive to the black as soon as possible. We don't have any risk. In the week, Nora was hitting the floor with right knee inside, and we will check that today. What about? We don't want to take any risk. I think that Linnea should be able to return in 2 weeks. Andrea Lekic will start to practice handball with some easy contact this week, and hopefully she can play some minutes in the weekend, because it's nice to have her back as playmaker. That's the major thing for us now, to figure out the playmaker situation, because our playbook in attack is related to that, of course. It's hard to Denisa Valkan and Gabriela Pariano. They don't have this experience to drive, let's say, more or less a complicated playbook. So bring the players from the white to the grey to the black. That's the program all the time. Well, we are suffering a little bit from the last season, of course, and so on. But you have also to practice. You cannot say it's dangerous, take it easy, because take it easy is not the right way in hand. It's a little bit hard, but we fix it. Yeah.
Other fans are asking about Kristina Niago. How is her recovery going, or when she will be back on the court?
When you do this ACL surgery, you have a plan, and it's very seldom the plan is 100%. Let's say she had about 3 setbacks from April up to now. She started to run last Wednesday on the wooden floor indoor, and the knee reacted immediately of that, not so positive. And that's the way it is. So in best case, end of September, beginning of October, before we start to play the Champions League. That should be nice. And that's the plan.
Dornano wants to know, there are 2 questions in one. The first one is, how do you see the fight for the national title?
Okay.
And the second one, what will be the strengths of CSM in the new season of Champions League?
Okay. The team we have and the attitude and the goal and the purpose we have, we're going for winning things. To play good handball that is related to physical things with nice attitude, play fast handball, make contra. I know that handball lovers, they like these quick actions. So it's the way that we play, it's the way how we are related to the fans of Bucharest, it's the way how we are related to the whole Bucharest. So it's not, before I heard something about the project, it's not a project, it's a club on the top level, and I think it's about 4 to 6 teams on this level, and we're aiming to go for it and take it. When we have the situation right now with some injuries, you can be a little bit doubtful how it will look in September, October, but I don't have that attitude when I'm playing. I have the player we have, and right now the result is not interesting in this pre-season. It's about the process, what we are doing. But when we're arriving to October, November, the things must be in order. How to practice, how to behave, our team values, that we should be strong together. We have some stars and some egos, I'm using that word, and that's okay. We need to have strong players with strong willingness and attitude, but it should be the common attitude, the common values, and that will be a great work to do. Also together with the fans, to have this feeling that we are strong together and we are going for this, because in a long season, it's always like an ups and downs, and you have to have the downs in the right moment and you have to have the ups in the right moment. And also that the Romania team is going for Japan and play this World Championship and to achieve the Olympics. So for the best players, this season is really, really hard and interesting season. So we go 100% for a win. That's it. Quite easy.
We have a question from Alice. Who will be the second player on the left back in attack after Cristina?
That's a competition between Linnea Torsten and Gabriela Pariano. And I have to say, Claudia Constantinescu is a step behind them, because Gabriela Pariano and Linnea, it's the major player in the defense. They have a special role together with Krina. They are the generals in defense. They have a big role. So regarding that, when I pick the team, Bebe and Linnea will go before Claudia, because they have this role in the defense, and that's done. So it's about that. But in the injury situation, Bebe can play playmaker, Bebe can play on the right back, so I have some players I can play the cards with, that's really. But it will be a fight between Linnea and Bebe right now, and I think they know that.
So we have another question from Brest, actually. Karate Challenge Cup starts in a few days. You know, the main purpose of this friendly tournament is to raise money for cancer patients and their families. What do you think about this goal?
Yes. That's a nice question, because I think that tournament could be developed, like say next year, but then it's then it's Olympics, so they have to put it in another season. The teams is going step by step, like a stairway. So this is the last station for check it up. So I think all of the teams will pay attention to figure out the critical things in the playbook and about some players. Can they make it right now or not? I don't think this is let's try the new things. So it will be very hard. The games will be very hard, I'm sure about that.
So Thomas, the team we have now on the paper is the best team you ever trained? Is a question from Eden Mehmet.
It's always hard to compare something. The team I had 2000, let's say how to count, 2007, 2008, it's very similar. With very good goalkeepers, this playmaker on the left back, right back with Bojana, Gritjovrak, Harry Asupra outside, Lekic, Chris, Nora. I have to say that the pivot position with Krina now, for my opinion, Krina is outstanding in the pivot. Carmen, Martin, and I have Kristina Vasaro in pivot. I have Henriette Mikkelsen on the left wing. Now it's Julia and Itana, so it's very similar. It's the thing I have now in CSM, and I hope it will work well. It's the Andre Kikovac and Linnea as defender. That's a special thing I really like, to have this defending. But that's also something that have been developing in handball, that you need these specialists for defending. But like a team, and I always say to the fans, this is opportunity to go and watch players and players that are connected together. It's not very rare that you have like that, so please welcome this season. That will be fantastic to watch them.
That was the last question of our fans. I think Grigore wants to know if you allow the fans to come to see the practices.
They are welcome. Because CSM Bucuresti is a club. The Bucharest town is the owner of the club. The people in Bucharest are so welcome to be in the practice and support and connect with us. We really like to have it like that.
Thank you so much, Tomas. Do you have any message for our fans?
I want to have the fans in Bucharest like the 8th player. You're so welcome, and we're going to make this season the best ever. Let's join together. Hi.
Thank you.